Hey guys! Welcome to my yoga YouTube channel, and I am so excited to have you here. I'm so excited to move with you, to breathe with you, to flow with you. And yeah, I'll tell you a little bit about myself in another video, but today let's just get right into it. We're going to start at the top of a mat. We're going to stand in a nice, strong mountain pose. Shoulders pulled back, palms facing forward. Close your eyes, and we're just going to take a nice few deep breaths here. We're going to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. So let's do one big inhale together. And a loud, audible exhale. Another deep inhale. Loud exhale. One more deep inhale. Loud exhale. Moving from here, we're going to move through our sun salutation A. So we're going to inhale, we're going to reach our arms all the way up to the sky. Even look forward up into your hands. Exhale, fold over your legs, palms to the mat, to your thighs, wherever it feels comfortable. You can have a nice bend in your knees if needed. Just try to keep your stomach as close to your thighs as possible. From here, inhale, halfway lift, fingertips to the mat or to your thighs or shins. You want to keep a nice flat back, crown of your head to the front of your room. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back into a high plank. From here, you could keep your knees up or you can put them down for a modified plank. And bend through your elbows for a chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, or you can move into a cobra. Tuck your toes, send your hips up and back for a downward facing dog. We're going to hold here for 3 breaths. You're probably going to listen to me breathe as well. Your downward dog, you want to make sure that your chest is melting towards your thighs. If you need, you can bend your knees as much as you can. Continuously push out of your hands. From here, bend your knees, look up to the front of your mat, and step to meet in between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands to either side, Tadasana or mountain pose. Moving through sun salutation A again. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Bend your knees, look to the front of your mat, step, hop, or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, mountain pose. Sun salutation A, 1 more round. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hopefully from those few rounds you're getting nice and warm. In this downward dog, you can start to pedal out your feet. Walking the dog, you can even start moving your hips a little bit. Just starting to warm up the entirety of the body. We'll take one more big inhale. Exhale. From here, we're going to bend our knees, look to the front of the mat, step, hop, or float to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Step your feet back, high plank, and move through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Step your feet together. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Toes pointing to the ground. Keep your hips nice and squared. From here, you can open up your hip. You can roll your ankle, bend your knee. Maybe do a few knee circles. Whatever feels good for you today. Square your hips back off. Inhale, bring your right foot in between your hands. Spin your back foot down. Keep your hips nice and square to come into a warrior one. If you want, you can put your hands on your hips to square them forward. Bend into your front knee. Reach your arms up, soften your shoulders. Warrior one. Take one more inhale here. From here, put your hands onto your hips. We're going to move into a pyramid pose. So you're going to bring your back foot in just slightly. Straighten your front leg. Open up through your chest and just hinge at the hips and lean forward over the right leg. Pyramid pose, you can bring your hands to the mat. If you have blocks, you can place them on top of the blocks. And we're just going to inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over our front leg. Continue to make sure your hips are nice and squared, facing the front of your mat. You want to be able to feel the stretch in the back of your right hamstring. Take one more inhale here. On your exhale, we're going to start to walk our hands forward. We're going to come into a half split. So you're going to start to bend into your right knee as you kick your left foot up into the sky. Keep your hips nice and squared here. And start to walk your hands closer in. And if you feel like it, you can even just start to open up your hips to get your foot elevated more into the sky. If this feels good to you, you can stay here. If you feel comfortable, you can grab on to your right leg if you feel like the balance is in your practice today. From here, square your hips back down. Step your left foot back to meet the mat. Come into a high lunge. Inhale. Be nice and strong in this high lunge. Tuck your tailbone under. Bend into your right knee. Feel the strength. Feel the power in your leg. Take a few more breaths here. Take one more inhale. On your next exhale, you're going to bring your hands to heart center into prayer position. From here, we're going to turn and twist to our right side, and we're going to hook our left elbow on the side of our right knee. We're going to push and look over our right shoulder for a high lunge prayer twist. You want to make sure you're not sinking into your shoulders. You want to continuously push on out. Push your knee, open your chest. Be nice and strong here. Hold in this pose. In your next inhale, we're going to reach our arms up back into a high lunge. From here, you're going to take one more big inhale. And exhale, we're going to twist back, open our chest to the right hand side into a nice T-shaped. And we're going to exhale, we're going to reach our right arm down to meet our left leg. With our left arm up to the sky for a revolved high lunge. Inhale, reach your arm all the way back up. High lunge. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your foot to meet your back foot. Move through your vinyasa. Stay in your down dog here for a few breaths. Remember, bend your knees, sink your chest towards your thighs. Step your feet together. Lift your left leg up into the sky. Keep your foot square to the mat. Toes pointed down. If you want, you can open up your hips. Roll out your knee. Circle your ankles. Come back into hips squared. Inhale, reach your right foot forward in between your hands. Spin your back foot down. Keep your hips nice and squared. Come up into a warrior one. Continuously bend into your left knee. Press down on your pinky toe edge side of your foot. Bring your hands to your hips. Move your back foot in a few inches. Straighten your front leg to come into period pose. Continue to square your hips. Shine your chest up. Breathe in one inhale. Exhale, fold over your front leg. Hands to the mat or hands to the box if needed. Continue to square your hips forward. Keep them even. Start to walk your hands out in front of you and kick up with your back leg into a standing split. Toes pointed down, keep your hips squared. Try to reach your leg up nice and high, and if you want, you can even open your hips up to get your leg up higher. Like before, if this is a comfortable balancing pose for you, you can grab onto your left ankle, but if not, it is totally okay. Keep your hands on the ground. Keep your hands on blocks, whatever you have to make yourself feel nice and strong in this pose. Square your hips back down to the mat. Slowly start to place your right foot onto the mat for a high lunge. Inhale. Be nice and strong. Tuck your pelvis in. Bend into your front knee. Nice, strong back leg. Pushing out through the balls of your feet. Take one more big inhale here. On your exhale, you're going to bring your hands to heart center for a prayer twist. Take a big inhale and twist and lock your right arm on the outside of your left thigh. Look up to the sky. Look straight ahead. Or you can even look down if that is better for you today. Remember to push out through your shoulders, push out of your chest. You want to be nice and lifted. You don't want to be sinking into this pose. You want to keep yourself nice and open. On your next inhale, we're going to reach back up into a high lunge. Big inhale. Exhale, twist and open up into a tube shape onto your left side. Drop your left arm to meet the back of your right thigh. Arm all the way up for a revolved high lunge. Nice and strong here. You are doing so amazing. Even I have the wobble, so it's okay. Inhale, reach your arm all the way up. Exhale, plant your hand, step your foot back and move through your vinyasa. From here, downward dog. Or if you want, you can come into your child's pose. Take a little break here. Sorry, my breathing is so deep. Whenever you're ready, meet me back in a downward facing dog. Coming back into your downward dog. Take one deep inhale here. And sigh it out, exhale. You're doing so amazing. You're so strong. Continue to push out of the palms of your hand. Press down into your heels. Bend your knees. Sink your chest towards your thighs. Bend your knees here. Look to the top of your mat. Step, jump, or float in between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, Tadasana. From here, we're just gonna sway side to side. We're gonna feel the weight in both of our legs. See how they feel. Be aware of how your legs feel right now, how your body feels. You can even close your eyes here. Take a few breaths. And just start to come back into stillness. Moving into tree pose, we're going to start to bring all of our weight into our right leg. You keep your hands on your hips, you can bring them to heart center, but I want you to look ahead and I want you to find your focal point or a drishti point. It is something that you are not going to let go of during the remainder of this balancing pose. It is your best friend and you are going to lock your eyes on it. So from here, hands on hips or heart center, you can bring your foot to be on the mat with your heel on your shin. If that feels good for you, you can bring it up to your shin. Make sure that it does not cover your knee. If that feels good to you, you're going to bring it all the way up in between your thigh for a tree pose. If you're all the way up here, make sure to push your thigh out and push your foot into your thigh. It's going to keep it nice and strong. And you're going to find that it really helps to keep you to be balanced, to feel strong, to be rooted in this posture. From here, you can keep your hands in prayer or you can bring them all the way up for a full expression of the tree. Remember, it's okay if you weeble and wobble because I am too. Tree shake too, it's okay. I'm going to take one more deep inhale here. Exhale, drop your foot down. Give your right foot a nice shake. Roll your ankle out. And just come back into your standing mountain pose. Just start to bring all your weight into your left foot. Again, you can bring your right foot to the mat, your shin, or even all the way up in your inner thigh. Whatever feels good to you. One side might be different than the other, and that is okay. Hands to your hips or heart center, pushing your foot into your thigh and your thigh out. Nice and strong in this pose. You're doing so good. Two more breaths here. If you fall out, that's okay. Get right back into it. Beautiful. Exhale, bring your foot back down, shake it out. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, move through your vinyasa. We'll meet in down dog. You see, I'm constantly adjusting my down dog. I'm going through all the cues in my head and I'm like, oh, I gotta do it, I gotta bend my knees, I gotta do this. So it's okay. Some days your poses are just not gonna look perfect, but it's the fact that you got yourself onto your mat today that matters. That is more than enough. That you are doing this for you. Step your feet together, lift your right leg up, shift your weight forward, bring your right leg in between your palms. Spin your back foot down. We're coming into a warrior one. Inhale. Remember to keep your hips nice and squared, bend into your front leg. If this feels weird and awkward to you, because it did for me for a long time, you can even widen your stance so it's easier to square your hips open. Remember to keep your pelvis nice and tucked here. Plant your hands down. We're going to start to walk to the left side of our mat. Spin our right foot in, come into a wide leg forward fold. If you want, you can keep your stance as it is. You can widen it, you can shorten it, whatever feels good for you. Halfway lift, inhale. We're going to plant our left palm in the middle of our mat, and we're going to exhale. We're going to twist open to the right side. Right hand up into 12 o'clock. Continue to look straight ahead. Look up. Exhale, plant your palm, right palm in the middle. Inhale, reach your left palm all the way up into the sky. Take one more big inhale here. Exhale, plant your palms back down. From here, spin your right foot out into a 45-degree angle and start to bend into your right knee, lifting your left toes up for a skandasana. If this feels good here, you can keep your hands on the mat. It's okay if you're on the ball of your foot or if your foot is completely on the ground. You can open up, you can stretch open, whatever feels good for you right now. And if it's staying right here, that is totally okay. You can even bring your palms to your chest if you feel nice and strong and balanced today. We're going to put our hands back on the mat and we're going to slowly start walking into the left side, bending into the left knee. From here, we're going to spin to the back of the mat and we're going to place our palms and we're going to come into a high lunge. From this high lunge, we're going to start walking our hands forward and we're going to start coming into a warrior three. Remember to square the hips down. You can keep your hands on the mat or you can lift them up. You can even extend them forward, extend them back. Whatever feels good for you today. Nice and strong here. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, plant your foot back down. Warrior one. Bring our hands to our hips, spinning our left foot into the left side of the mat. We're going to hinge at the hips and forward fold. From here, you could keep your hands on the mat, on blocks, halfway lifts, whatever feels good for you. You can grab your peace fingers, looping them through your big toes or just grabbing onto your ankles, and you're just going to pull down, tailbone up to the sky, crown of the head to the mat. If it feels like you're about to flip over, perfect. I'm going to take 3 breaths here. We're going to place our hands back on the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Start to bend into your left knee for your Skandasana. You can open up here. Whatever feels good for you. Hands to heart center. Close your eyes for a second. And slowly start to walk over, bending into your right knee on the right hand side. Start to turn to the front of your mat. Come into a runner's lunge. Inhale, high lunge. From here, bring your hands to heart center, moving into a warrior three. Start to bring all your weight into your front foot, lifting off of your back foot, keeping your hips nice and squared. Hands can go on the ground, stay at heart center, your hips, whatever feels good for you today. It's okay if you weeble and wobble. Take 2 more breaths here. Slowly start to bend into your back leg. Spin your foot down, coming into your warrior one. Plant your palms, step your foot back, and move through your vinyasa. Meeting in down dog. Catch your breath. Relax, feel into this posture. Feel how you feel. I'm saying feel a lot, aren't I? I'm starting to lose my breath. From here, bend your knees, look to the front of your mat, step, hop, or jump to the front. Start to heel toe your feet out and squat into your Malasana squat. Toes pointing to the outer edges of your mat. Hands to heart center. Opening up through your chest, pressing your knees open with your elbows. You can close your eyes here. Your eyes are closed, start to open them up, back up. We're going to start to just come on to our sit bones. We're going to extend our legs out, coming into a forward fold. We're going to flex our toes, keep them nice and active. We're going to inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold over and grab onto your toes, your shins, your thighs, whatever is good for you today. You can keep them on the mat. Just remember to keep your back nice and straight and hinging at the hips. If you need, you can bend your knees. It is really hot where I am right now. I think it's like 90 outside, and it's usually never like that. So I am sweating. Continue to find your breath here. Start to deepen it as we wind down this practice. I'm going to reach up. Nice tall spine, crown of the head to the sky. From here, bend your right knee into your chest. You can keep it here if that feels good to you, or you can bring your foot over to the left side, crossing over your left leg. If that feels good to you, you can stay here, or we can move it into one more by bending our left foot to come right next to our right hip. You want to make sure that both of your sit bones are on the mat here. If one is elevated, you can extend your foot back out to keep them both grounded. Or if you have a pillow or a bolster, you can stick it and you can sit on top of that to lift and even out your hips. From here, we're going to place our right hand behind us, reach our left arm all the way up. Inhale, exhale, we're going to twist to the right hand side and lock our left arm on the outside of our right thigh. Continue to stay nice and strong and tall through this pose. You can either look over your right shoulder or continue to just look straight ahead. Start to wind down, close your eyes. Take one more deep inhale here. Exhale. Look to the front of your mat. You're going to slowly start to unwind, straighten your legs back out. You can even tap them on the mat here. Straighten them back out. Bring your left leg into your chest and do what feels comfortable for you on this side. Left arm reaches behind you. Inhale, reach your right arm all the way up to the sky. Exhale, twist over to your left side. Continue to deepen your breath. Notice how your body is starting to feel as you start to wind down. Take one more big inhale here. Exhale. Look to the front of your mat and slowly unwind. Pitta Pacha. Your legs out here. From here, we're going to bend our knees and we're actually going to come to our backs. I'm going to lay on the mat with our knees bent. Whatever feels comfortable for you here, moving into a shoulder stand. If shoulder stand is not in your practice, you can just lay here and we can lift our legs up to the sky. If you have a bolster or a block, you can place it under your sacrum and you can lift yourself up like that. If you want to find a wall, you can put your legs on the wall. We're just going to stay here for a little bit. If you're moving into shoulder stand, we're going to bend our knees. You're going to keep your palms on the mat and you're going to start to rock up and lift your hips. From here, you're going to take your hands, you're going to place them on your lower back to help you push up your spine. Try to keep your legs nice and straight up to 12 o'clock. Nice and strong here. I'm going to let the lymph move through our body. Inversions are always good to do every day, no matter what you do. Legs up the wall, headstand. Anything is good for you. If you want to stay here, you can stay here. If not, you can slowly either come out of the pose or you can rock your feet all the way back to come into a plow pose. Whatever feels good for you today. We're going to take 3 more breaths in this position. Slowly roll your spine back down, nice and controlled. Plant your feet back onto the mat, knees bent. From here, we're going to lift our hips up into a bridge pose. And then we're going to bring it back down. And we're just going to extend our legs all the way out and come into Shavasana. Slowly start to deepen your breath here. Feel every part of you anchored into the ground. And stay here for as little as long